Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Attack on Titan, the final season, part 5. And in the last episode, our IQs have skyrocketed, our brains have wrinkled, and we have been given one of the craziest plot twists in all of anime history. Because it turns out Eren was the one behind everything. Eren did some crazy moves behind the scenes, and I think the thing that blows my mind the most about all of this is the fact that Eren kind of knew that this was going to happen, and it was almost inevitable that this was going to happen. We thought, or I thought, that Gabi blowing his head off was completely unexpected. It feels like so many of the things that happened in the final season happened completely out of nowhere and were unexpected, at least to us viewers, but for Eren, all of this was just a part of the plan. So anyways, let's get into a recap of the last episode, and I'll try my best to explain it, although it is super complicated. So if you want a better explanation of what exactly was going on back there, I highly recommend you guys head over to my last video, because in the comments section, there's like 3-4 people that posted massive explanations so that you guys can head over there and figure out exactly just what's going on. But the episode starts off with Zeke kind of taking Eren in a journey throughout his memories as a way of kind of, well, okay, so while he's going down this journey, he brings up multiple times that Eren has been brainwashed by their father Grisha, and so my guess is he's trying to snap him out of it and wake him up to the reality and bring him to join Zeke's side with the euthanasia plan. But once we get further into the episode, we see this very interesting scene where Grisha heads over to Frida, the carrier of the founding Titan, with the intention of killing her. However, when push comes to shove and once he finally brings out the scalpel, he can't bring himself to do it. And so he drops the scalpel, drops to his knees, and from there it seems like, wait, he's not gonna kill her after all. And this is when Eren goes up to him, starts whispering into his ears, and Eren actually brainwashes him into committing this act, into killing Frida. We could see just how traumatic it was for Grisha once he walked out of there, and this is when we were all brought to the realization that Eren was the one orchestrating all of this from the beginning. And so the episode finally ends with Grisha hugging Zeke and pretty much telling him, like, you're our only hope. You're the only one that can stop Eren. Can he stop Eren? Or are we already too far along in Eren's plan to turn back now? I guess we'll just have to find out in this episode. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Attack on Titan reactions. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so here I have episode 5 pulled up, but real quick before we get into it, 2 quick things. First one is going to be, if you would like to check out the uncut reactions to this episode, you can find that over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for only $2. And not only do you get access to all of my Attack on Titan reactions, but also all of the other series that I'm currently reacting to and that I will react to in the future. And the second thing is, if you would like to stay notified whenever I drop a brand new reaction, make sure to click that big red subscribe button. It only takes 5 seconds and it is completely free. So if you ever find yourself watching one of my reactions and you're trying to think of a way to show your support, subscribing is the quickest, easiest, and freest way to do so. But with that all out of the way, we'll be starting this roller coaster we call Attack on Titan in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. We see Frida. So this is them actually throwing down. Ooh? Ooh! Okay. See, and I don't know if it's just me, but Grisha kinda looks like, oh my god. Grisha really looks like Zeke's Titan. Zeke's Beast Titan, just without all the hair. And look, you can see he ripped Frida right out of there. Oh my, and he's, oh my god! The episode just started, man! Cut us some slack. Yeah, and that's why it messed with Grisha's head so badly. Because he believes, or he was told, that he needed to do this for the greater good. And now he's questioning, like, is this really the only solution? Oh, okay. He saw Eden's memory. Yeah, and also, ooh, okay, I'll get into it in the opening, but someone also explained how he was able to see Zeke, which I thought was super fascinating. I didn't even realize it. And look, he's pretty much regretting all of his actions. He wishes he could do things differently. And look, I also saw someone questioning why Zeke was tearing up here. And I think one reason why Zeke was tearing up was maybe because his father had never really shown desperation or affection like that. Oh, yeah. Something even further beyond. So my guess is they can only see forward to a certain extent. He knows now. This is all Eden's plan. 4 years ago. Hmm. Oh, snap. Wait, that's so interesting. He saw it right then. Let's go. Well, honestly, I don't really know which side to be on now. Because we still don't even know what Eden's plan is. Dang, so there were some holes in his plan. Oh, is he gonna break his hands? Ah, Jesus Christ! Ah, why are they going so in detail? He like ripped his thumbs off to slip him out of the shackles. Oh my god. There's no stopping her. She won't listen to him because he doesn't have the founding, right? Or no, because he doesn't have the royal blood. That's what it was. It was because of the royal blood. Dang. Okay, so what did I say I was gonna explain in the opening? Okay. It was how Grisha was able to see Zeke. Because we know that people with the Attack Titan, they can see into the future and into the past. And basically, the way they explained it, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he was able to see Zeke through Eren because every time he noticed Zeke was when Eren was standing near him and looking at Zeke. So it's kind of like he was able to look through, Grisha was able to look through Eren's eyes and see that Zeke was standing here. So that's how he's able to see him, which I thought was super fascinating. Just like normally a lot of anime, when they start delving into time travel, a lot of plot holes begin to rise. But it seems like, at least so far, I mean, if I really sat down and thought about it, I could maybe find a couple of plot holes. But it seems like so far they are really like taking this to its fullest extent, like being able to see people through other people. Like, that's, what the heck is going on here? Oh wait, we saw this before, haven't we? Oh man, what a throwback. This was so long ago. Hmm. So is that Frida? Man, my timeline is all screwed up. Oh, now we're going all the way back. Use the Marleyans. Look at them on their fancy schmancy horses. Oh my god, he's ripping his tongue out. What they did to the Eldians was super messed up. Oh. And they all pointed at her. They all ratted her out. I can't really blame them though. I mean, that's a pretty hefty consequence. Getting your eye gouged out. But the question is, did she really do it? Or are they just dumping it on her? Oh? Oh my god! Dude, these people are sick. They tell her she's free to go just to hunt her down for sport. Look, they even have, like, friggin' bloodhounds? Well, I don't think they're bloodhounds, but I think they're being used the same way that bloodhounds were. Marleyans are sick, man. They they 100% deserve it. I mean, dude, I know there were some innocent ones, but man, at this point, you're just asking for it. Not all of them, but like the higher ups. Is this where she made the deal with the demon? Oh my god. I feel so bad for her, man. She's just a little girl. And they were hunting her like she was a wild rabbit or something. Oh? What? What the hell is that? Hmm. Oh, here it is. It's payback time. So, okay, so this is the female Titan we saw. It was Ymir. I thought it was maybe Annie and her face was still, I was gonna say her face was still loading in. Her face was regenerating. But I guess that was Ymir. Okay, that's not really much of a reward. And look at that. I love how her Titan is kind of, it looks almost like an imperfect Titan. Like all of the ones we have right now are pretty like clean cut. And hers like has her bones on the outside and her face isn't even there. Is that the child? No, that's her again. Flatten those clowns. Man, I wonder though. Is she doesn't even look happy. Like she did say this world is filled with nothing but pain and suffering, and it seems like the king is obviously using her for her power. Oh no. Oh snap. It got her, didn't it? Yep. Oh my god, she risked her life to save him. Holy. Wow. I wonder why. Man, it sucks that we can't hear her thoughts. See, look. She's just a slave to him. Disgusting. She was used by the Marleans as a slave, and now she's just become a slave to her own people. What? What a... Oh my god. Oh, the walls were named after them. Dude, that is sick. You force them to eat their mother? Oh god. Dude, this looks like something straight out of a horror movie. Like, is this really the Attack on Titan? My wholesome, like, well, I guess it was never really wholesome, but Jesus, I think this final season is unlike any other season of Attack on Titan. It is so much darker. What the heck is this place, man? End the cycle. See? There we go. There we go. Break the cycle. Look, you don't have to listen to them anymore. See? Dude, that's so cool. I love how last episode they painted Eren as the villain, the ultimate evil mastermind. But we never knew his plan. We knew that he did all of this to put himself in this position, but we don't know. We never heard what his plan was or what he wanted to do. And look, now we can see her eyes. Eren's words have touched her soul. And now what does she plan to do? Whoa! Oh, snap! I'm guessing... What? Is Eren gonna become like the God Titan or something? Is he fusing with... I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me stop guessing. Oh! What? Wait, the reawakening? The Titans that were in the wall? What? I'm at such a loss for words. They're all here. They're all here, dude. And they seem to be awake now. Eren has woken them up. Okay. Dang. Dude, I struggle to even call that a Titan anymore at this point. This man is just a massive rib cage. Look at that. What? And look! They're freaking lining up, single file line. What is Eren? What is his plan now? Eren? We won! Oh! Wait, that is the founding, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because the founding Titan has different forms. But at least, oh man. My brain is all over the place. The Titan that Eren is right now reminds me a bit of... never mind, never mind. I was gonna say it reminded me a bit of the founding Titan that had it before him. The one that was like crawling on the ground and like dragging his face and stuff, but it isn't really too similar now that I think about it. Oh, he can hear because he's a subject. Wait, and Mikasa could too? They all can hear. Oh, because he's talking to the Eldians. I'm dumb. Now what's your game plan, though? So you gotta take out the world. Yeah. Until all lives existing there have been exterminated. Ooh, so it's like the other side of the coin, man. Holy crap. So, wow. So it was either the extreme, which was Zeke's plan to wipe out all of the Eldians, or Eden's plan, which is to wipe out everyone that isn't Eldian. That's the only way to stop this discrimination between the two. At least that they've come up with. To stop the discrimination between everyone else and the Eldians. They only came up with two solutions. One, wiping out all the Eldians. Or two, wiping out everyone that isn't Eldian. And theoretically, both could work. Theoretically, both could work. Like with the euthanasia plan, Zeke is right in that people wouldn't have to suffer anymore. Like Eldians wouldn't have to suffer anymore. But that's kind of a very dark alternative. And then you have Eden's equally dark alternative, which is the only way for the Eldians on Paradise Island to live on and prosper is by wiping out everyone else. Because for as long as they exist, they're not going to be accepted. So I can't really blame Eden. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a secret third option that comes up, but I don't know. The rumbling earth. Oh, Gabby back at it? Oh! They were looking like zombies over there. Alright, so here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Eden's plan has finally been revealed. And I love how it's almost like a complete parallel of Zeke's. Because me personally, I couldn't really think of what Eden's plan was going to be. I had no clue, and now it all makes so much sense, now that he's revealed it to us. He's going to march forward and pretty much wipe out every civilization outside of Paradise Island. And as we saw from the ending scene, Mikasa and everyone were slicing up Titans, so that leads me to believe that of course they're not going to agree with him. They don't think that this is the right way, they don't think this is the right move. And I also love how they kind of hinted at this through Armin. I love how they've been using Armin in this season so far, because whenever Armin is talking to Mikasa, and he's kind of talking about how he thinks, or what he thinks, where he thinks Eden's mind is at, he's always like on the dot. He's always so close. Like when he said that Eden may have just been pretending to work with Zeke to get close to him, and then once they combine their powers he would take over, that's exactly what happened. And here when he was talking to Mikasa, he was saying like, okay, I understand that Eden wants to take out Marley, but awakening all of the Titans in the wall to do so, that seems like way past overkill. Like, there must be something else he has in mind. And it turns out he wanted to not just wipe out Marley, but wipe out every civilization. And that's why he brought in that extra firepower. So, and I love that scene where he kind of took all of them to that realm. I don't even know what it's called. And he like told his plan to them. And now that they know, of course Mikasa and Armin and probably many others aren't going to agree with this. They don't think that this is the right way. But, I mean, what else can they do? If the other civilizations choose to remain ignorant and refuse to accept the Eldians, then what other alternative is there other than war? Because they're never going to be accepted as equal. They're always going to be treated as lesser or as monsters. So, I mean, I can't really blame Eren for going this route. It is a very dark route. It is a very morbid route, but I mean, you're not really given them much of an option. It's not like all the other countries are banding together and they're like, you know what, let's end this war, let's end this fighting, let's all just have our own areas to take care of and we can all live and prosper together. And of course there's gonna be, well, I guess as long as the Eldians have the ability to transform into Titans, they're gonna be seen as threats. I think that's just inevitable. So maybe it's impossible for them to make peace, because even these other countries are having war with each other, and if any country dared have war with Eldia or with the Paradise Island, they would lose. They would be stomped, because we have all the Titans, and the Titans just are, their machinery, their technology is no match for Titans. It's just simple as that. They've gotten close, but realistically, if Marley didn't have the Marleyan warriors, if Peak and Reiner and everyone were working with Paradise Island, they wouldn't stand a chance at all. It wouldn't even be close. So, my question of the day for you guys is going to be, now that Eren's new plan has been revealed, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think that there is another alternative? Do you think that Zeke's alternative is better? Do you think that Eren's alternative is better? Do you think that both are terrible? Just let me know what's on your mind now that we've finished this episode and we have more of the truth unlocked to us. But with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. And with that, I'm going to head out, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.
Round one.